tuning in to the Cassandra Aaron's monthly talk. I told you that I was going to come to you every month with a word from God. And the theme and the topic is All You Need Is God. And I wanted to talk about that real quick. I don't know if I'm going to do a series on it, but I think it's very crucial. And I think that we need to know that it is all about God, not these little gods. I'm talking about the God that created you. Because this world is going crazy. This world is going upside down. This world is in turmoil. As you can see, mothers against mothers, and fathers against sons, and families against families, and sisters against brothers, and brothers against sisters, and co-workers against co-workers, and friendships are being broken up, and everybody just losing their mind. They don't know what to do with themselves. People just getting high out their mind, don't even know how to deal with the issues at hand. So they just getting high. People are killing themselves. Suicide attempts. People are killing loved ones and killing little babies and molesting kids. You know, you hear about it, the pandemic, the wars that's going on. Grandfathers and fathers sleeping with little girls and molesting little boys. And the world is going crazy. And I'm telling you, in the midst of all this craziness, we need God. Husbands are sleeping with other people's wives, and wives is sleeping with other people's husbands. It's just going crazy. People just don't know what to do. Kids don't have respect for leadership, and those in authority don't have respect for their own selves, don't even have respect for their own parents, calling parents out their names, saying whatever to their parents, and just no respect for leadership and those in authorities. And church people are going crazy. First they want to be saved, then they don't want to be saved. They're turning on each other. And then you got the homosexuals, got the gays. One day they want to be straight, then the next day they want to be gay. People is just going crazy out their mind. And I thought this topic would just be fitting to say that we need God. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Not these little bitty gods that's running around here. There's a lot of different gods. You got the God of money. You got the God of materialistic things. You got the God of this earth. You got the God. I'm talking about the Elohim, the El Shaddai. The Bible says every knee must bow and every tongue must confess that He is Lord. I wanted to just talk to you briefly about, I want to do a little icebreaker, because I read a comment, and the comment said, Miss Aarons, I have known you for years, and I have been following you for years, and you be saying the same old stuff all the time. You've been saying the same old stuff, preaching the same old stuff. So I had to say, God, now I could take that in a negative way, or I could take that in a positive way. But you know what? I had to just say to the Lord, I'm going to receive that in a positive, because you have to be careful. I'm so glad, young lady, that I've been saying the same thing over and over and over again. That means that you should be getting it. That means that you should be living something. There's a lot of people that are quoting the Bible all wrong, making up stuff, just mixing up the scriptures, using the scriptures for their own benefit. Thank you for tuning back in to the Cassandra Aaron's Talk. I just want to be real with you and be honest with you and just talk to you. I ain't trying to preach at you. I ain't trying to beat you down, because you had enough of that in your lifetime. But I want to tell you that God is your helper. He's going to always be your helper. Stop looking to people. Stop trusting people. You put your trust in too many things. You need to put your trust in God. There's people that God has put on my path, so many people. I could have said no, but when God put people on your path for you to bless them, you better obey Him. And that's why I'm not lacking. That's why I'm blessed. I'm not going to say it's easy. It has not been easy, but God meets my every need. He meets me where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? God is awesome. The other day, about a month ago, I almost got robbed. Coming out of the store, minding my own business. And the man just come up to my car, talking about, give me your card, give me your pocketbook. And then I reached down like I asked if I had a gun, and he ran off. But it could have been all over for me. I want you to know God is awesome. God is merciful. Things could have got so ugly, I wouldn't have been here to tell the story. So that's why I'm so passionate and compassionate for the things of God, because He's so good. He spared my life. He didn't have to. So many don't went home with the Lord, but He kept me. I remember the other day, I was just minding my own business, and just riding down the parkway, and my whole engine just went out of my BMW. Where that happened at? So me, I'm panicking, like, how I'm going to get to work, how I'm going to get to point A to point B, how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do, and just started worrying and stressing myself out. But God was like, where's your faith? You know what I'm saying? Where's your faith? Sometimes in God, you just have to just lean on Him, depend on Him, And God tell you, God did a miracle, a supernatural miracle that I had forgot all about. But God is God, and he's still on the throne. He's still doing miracles. You here for purpose. Don't downplay yourself. You here for purpose. There's some purpose in you. Let me tell you why. Because if God was to move you from the situation, people will fall on their face. People will literally either fall on their face or they will die. God is your helper. That's why you need to serve him. That's why we need him. He'll help you when you're down. He'll help you when you're tired. He'll help you when you're sick. He's just your helper. And I want you to know people around you, they can help you, but they rather see you suffer. They'd rather see you sabotage. They'd rather see you under. They'd rather see you go down than to be a blessing unto you. But God is going to hold them accountable. You need God because he loves you. You need God. We need him because he's our defense. Let me tell you something. Stop begging for love. That man don't want you. That woman don't want you. Why are you begging for love? Get out of that relationship. You are begging. You are looking for love in all the wrong places. I love God. You love God. We all need him because he's our defense. He's our protector. You allowing this man to beat you up. You allowing this woman to beat you up. You allowing your kids to verbally and physically abuse you. Get out the picture. That's not how our God is. Our God is a protector. He protects us. He shields us. He defends us. He takes up for us. Stop being around people that's always talking negative about you and putting you down and lying and cutthroating you and backstabbing you and gossiping about you. God is your defender. He'll stand up in the midst of your enemies when they're talking and coming up against you and say, that's my son, back up. That's my daughter, back up. You hanging around too many people that is trying to scandalize your name. You hanging around the wrong people. You need to look to God and stop playing. God got a call on your life. God got something special for you. Stop playing around. God can be your rock. He is my rock. Serve him. We need God because he's our rock. He's strong. He's so strong. He's so mighty. He's so powerful. Who wouldn't serve a God like that? He's so holy. He's so clean. He's so pure. You being around all these messy folks, dirty folks, people ain't clean, don't have a clean soul. You know, the Bible said, created me a clean heart, renew a right spirit. You ain't around the wrong people. They not clean. God is holy. God is pure. Amen. Amen. Don't have a pitiful face. Don't be looking all sad and depressed and discouraged. That ain't the God you serve. Our God is strong. Our God is mighty, and he is full of joy. He's glorified. He's a glorified God. He's no respecter person. That's why I love him. Ooh, that's why I really love him, because he's no respecter person. He values you. He respects you. He honors you. He kisses on you. He hugs on you. I love God because he's faithful. You need him because he's faithful. You understand? You need faithful people around you. You ever just seen disloyal people? They just disloyal. The first they love you, then they don't love you. Then they help you, then they don't want to help you. It's always that control spirit. You know, God ain't like that. God is all you need. God is all you need. Drop them drugs. Drop them guns. Drop that bad temper. Drop that attitude. Drop them pills. Drop that stuff. You're killing yourself. Stop being depressed. Stop getting discouraged. Drop it. Drop it now. Come to the Lord. He loves you. That's all you need. I'm talking to somebody. Don't you kill yourself. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I mean, I could have just went on and on and on and on why we need God, right? I could have just went on. It just was getting so good to me. But I want you to know that, please, don't put no trust in man. Put your trust in God. I love you with everything inside of me. I love you. I want you to make it. I want you to do what God has called you to do. I don't want you to allow anything to hinder you and block you and stop you from your purpose. I don't care who lied on you. I don't care who don't like you. I don't care who don't receive you. I don't care who don't bless you. All you need is God. I'm a firm believer of that. All you need is him. He has met me at my times of distress. He has met me when I was discouraged. He has met me when I was in pain. He has met me when I was hurt and wounded. I'm telling you, when I was broke, when I didn't know how I was going to pay my bills, he was right there for me. And if he do it for me, he can do it for you. Thank you again for tuning in to the Cassandra Aarons Talk. God bless you.
protecting